And when one actor decides the rules no longer bind him, that they don't apply to him, that he is above them, every other actor has to decide whether to defend the system or capitulate to that new normal. Which is why the reactions from legal experts have been so terse. They're not confused about the legal power involved. They're concerned about institutional collapse, because the pardon mechanism only works as long as nobody uses it to delete accountability, and that is exactly what is being attempted here. And this is where it becomes even clearer that this is the worst move Netanyahu could have made, if I come back to this point now, because it forces every institution he still needs to make a choice he didn't want them to make. Herzog now has to choose between the presidency's legitimacy and the Prime Minister's demands. The judiciary now has to carry a trial under the shadow of a leader desperately trying to escape it. Coalition partners now have to calculate whether they want to be tied to a Prime Minister seen to be trying to evade the law. And the public, which has already lived through the judicial overhaul crisis, now reads this as confirmation that Netanyahu's goal has never been balance or reform or independence. It's been his own personal protection. And I'll say this quite plainly because the politics here aren't subtle. When a leader in a corruption trial tries to halt the process by appealing to the head of state, the presumption is not that he is innocent, the presumption is that he expects the trial to end badly. That's not a legal judgment, that's a political one. But it's drawn from the logic of power rather than the content of the case. People don't ask to be pardoned for things they believe the court is going to end up dismissing. They ask to be pardoned because they no longer trust the court to deliver the outcome.